Okay, so I'm just gonna talk about this. Is Tower of Fantasy better than Devil May Cry? That comment might hurt some people's feelings, but I'm just going to show off some gameplay because I played this game for about 3 hours and it has a lot of the things that I've wondered about Devil May Cry. One thing that I'm going to show really quick is this. So I was thinking about something while I was playing the game and I was like, yo, let me record this. This is something that really annoys me about Nero and also Virgil, but mostly Nero. Nero does not have the mobility stance, and Virgil doesn't have the mobility stance that Dante has. They also don't have Royal Guard. These are very crucial parts of Devil May Cry, and they did not give it to them in any way, shape, or form. This is just to show off. What if they gave Nero a trickster stance? What if you add Nero's devil arm into that combo? What if you add Nero's gun into that combo? What if you add his transformation into that combo? Nero would be so much more fun than he is now. And this isn't completely talking trash about Devil May Cry. It has some good qualities. But the game has been around for basically 20 something years. 23, 22 years, I have no idea. It's a very long time. This game has just launched. This Tower Fantasy game, like, I think 3 days ago. And before that, it was in beta for like 2 or 3 years. Tell me why, like, a 3 or 4 year old game is almost better than Devil May Cry. This whole franchise. Let me just show you more of this footage, right? I don't remember everything I did in this part of the video. It was only a couple minutes. Oh, this jetpack. Nero and Dante can both glide. Dante can fly. Imagine if we took that, put it into another game, and called it Jetpack. Like, just look at this. Like, there's so much that you can do in this game that's been in Devil May Cry for a long time. And no one in Devil May Cry has ever, on the Devil May Cry development team, is competent enough to say, hey, what if we made our map slightly bigger? Gave you like a devil hunting contract system? And then we gave you like both heaven and hell and stuff. Like no one in the Devil May Cry development team actually wants to make Devil May Cry great. And this is something else that I wanted to talk about. This game gives you a Virgil move from the start. I went through the tutorial, right? And then I started killing level 16 enemies because you can make them walk into bombs and blow up, etc. But this is a Devil May Cry move that you have to farm and farm and farm to get it on Virgil, and they don't balance it. It's completely broken on Virgil. And you also have to farm and farm to get it on Nero, and this move doesn't exist on Dante. You kind of have better versions of the move on Dante. But look at this one more time. You can just do that. Once you get this weapon, they give it to you at like level 2. Or level 1, I think. You can just do it. And it has upgrades. You can upgrade this ability. You can make it do more. They even have this teleport attack where you like dash around from enemies. I think I did it in the next bit of content that I'm going to show. But look at the combo potential in the air. They have a double jump. It's not like Devil May Cry where you can infinitely jump cancel, which is kind of disappointing. But this thing has a limit, right? You can do combos in the air until this runs out. This is your stamina bar. That's so much more balanced than Devil May Cry. If they had that in Devil May Cry, it would be PvP viable right off the bat. And people say that you couldn't balance Devil May Cry's combat for PvP. I say that these people are just morons. I think I fought this enemy here. And so you can miss your attacks and stuff. And then you can combo. Like, look at that combo. Like, there's so much potential. Yeah, I stopped the video here. But this game has enemy priority. I think I went through a little bit of that in this gameplay real quick when I was playing. No. So I'm not going to talk about enemy priority. What I'm going to talk about here is the sheer capability that you have with the jetpack. Stuff that you could do in Devil May Cry with the wings already. When you can fly with Dante after you transform. And like, this isn't going to get straight into it, but look at just depth of how much mobility you have in this game. I just climbed that before I started recording. Right, like, they had mini games. You could go and play soccer over there. But look at how you can cross a body of water. Like, that's impressive right there. Devil May Cry has had the opportunity to make something like that in the game for more than 20 years and they still haven't done it. Like, just think about that. Yeah, look at this, rock climbing. More than 20 years, Devil May Cry still hasn't done it. Look at this, item collection. 20 years, Devil May Cry still hasn't done it. Look at this. The people in the comments of the game are like, oh wow, nice. Oh wow, this is amazing. Look at this. Look at this. Devil May Cry has abilities like that. They still haven't made it so you can do that with the abilities though. Look at that. You're collecting items and resources off of animals. Devil May Cry still hasn't implemented something like that. Look at the jetpack mobility. Hold up. And this is what I was talking about, enemy priority. If you don't kill these archers, they'll keep hitting arrows on you. You can dodge the arrows, and it'll give you your, whatchamacallit? What is it called? I don't know what it's called, but it slows down time. It'll give you that, but it's hard to do. It's better to just kill these enemies. But look at that, I'm getting air combo. I killed it. Jump over here. I didn't. Hold up. Can anyone tell who I'm about to compare this move to from Devil May Cry? Who am I about to compare this to from Devil May Cry? Imagine how much fun it would be if you could do this with Nero. Look at that. Straight out the air. Look at that. Then I start doing combos on it. Then I get in the air again. Look at that. Doesn't this look fun? Look at that. Look at that. The time stop thing. I think I got that because someone shot an arrow at me. I don't know. It might have been from his attack. But look at this. Look at this. Imagine Devil May Cry implemented something like this, you wouldn't have to make it open world. You could just add some areas where you can do some exploration and collect resources and stuff. Because here's the thing, Devil May Cry already has everything that's in this game. They just haven't implemented it in a way where it can be entertaining. But let's just look at this combat a little bit longer since this is just a minute left. I think I died here. I did go and heal at one point. I mean, that's the one thing that this game has that's not better than Devil May Cry. In Devil May Cry, you can just start healing in combat by transforming. In this game, you have to unlock characters who can heal for you. Well, unlock weapons that can heal for you. But that's basically the same thing as how you unlock transformations in Devil May Cry. Look at that, I went and collected some resources. I healed. I fought this enemy. I got him in an air combo. Got him down on the ground. Killed him. Then I moved on. Oh, I didn't kill him. Okay. Why didn't I kill that? I'm pretty sure these blades killed that enemy. Yeah, they killed him. That's why I didn't kill the enemy right away. But then I died, right? I ended the video. But I'm about to go to some Devil May Cry footage. Just to show off some Devil May Cry stuff. So this is just a random one of my Devil May Cry recordings. This is just another one of my random Devil May Cry recordings. But let's look at Nero. Let's look at that Nero gameplay. This is the whole world of Devil May Cry after you beat the game. The only thing to do is Bloody Palace. After you beat the game, there is no point of going back through the story. I've went back through the story multiple times just to beat every difficulty. But look at this. This is pretty fun gameplay. This is pretty fun gameplay. And I've almost completely mastered the Devil May Cry combat system. So this isn't just some player who barely knows how to play the game, doesn't know anything about the game, talking about the game. I can do pretty much any combo that I know if I pick up Devil May Cry right now. And I can beat this full 100 stage Bloody Palace thing. The reason this game can be considered better is because it's more polished. And Tower of Fantasy is probably never going to get their game to this level of combat system. But here's the thing, they don't need to. Because it's already more fun than Devil May Cry. So no one's going to be like, oh, what if you had a Bloody Palace? No, Tower of Fantasy, they already have something like that. Oh, what if you add transformations? They already have that in the game. They have the mech suit. And then they have other things that you can do. Like change your weapon and change the character you're using. Like there's so many things that Devil May Cry has literally failed their community at doing. And it's not even like a diss at them. Honestly, I just don't believe that the Devil May Cry team likes making money. Like, there's just no way that you could convince me they like making money. But look at this. This is fun. But I just have to say it, man. I think Tower of Fantasy is better than Devil May Cry. I honestly do. I'm gonna look at one more stage because I kill these. I end these stages pretty quickly when I'm playing this game. This has been the last stage I watch. Okay. So before I go, I'm gonna say this. Devil May Cry does have where you can collect resources from enemies and build a weapon. But it's completely locked to Dante. And it's also completely locked to a cutscene. You can't actually go out into Devil May Cry and collect dead enemy parts and then make a weapon. Imagine if Devil May Cry implemented something like that. Oh my god, bro. And yeah, I made this video saying, is Tower Fantasy better than Devil May Cry? But this is more so a poke at like, why doesn't this development team stop caring about graphics so much and make their game better? It's like, what if they made their game better? Tower of Fantasy might actually not exist if they made their game better and actually added content instead of just bloody palace fist. So you can make the argument that Bloody Palace is just bootleg Tower of Fantasy. You really can, even though Devil May Cry was made first. The concept of having a tower or a infinite mode where you just fight enemies, like that's not a Devil May Cry concept. So you can actually make the argument that Bloody Palace is just bootleg Tower of Fantasy at this point. Because if Devil May Cry, if they went and implemented anything that Tower of Fantasy has, they'd just be copying Tower of Fantasy at this point. They made it open world to any degree. And if they went and made any of the exploration to any degree, they would just be copying Tower of Fantasy at this point. But look, this is like the blade thing from that girl I was just using. And like I don't know what these are called in Devil May Cry, but it's just like it. except better. And you know what I'm gonna say? Because it has more uses. It's better than Tower Fantasy. Man, look at me beating this enemy. Oh my god. I just clapped that thing so hard. Just like your mom. I'm just kidding. But I had to just show off some Dante gameplay. Because he's my favorite character out of any video game. Not his character, but his gameplay. Like this is my favorite fighting game mechanic right here. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Imagine if they had some semblance of an actual video game instead of just all you can play Bloody Palace. Like, look at this. Look at that. I got him in the air, kicked him back in the air, shotgunned him. Oh my god. All of the stuff that you can do in this game. And look at the teleporting. I just love the teleporting in this game. Too bad there's not a world you can do it in. Yeah, there's nothing you can like explore. There's no PvP. You can't beat your friends up. You can't just jump over a lake and fly with your wings out. But there's so much stuff that you can't do with Devil May Cry that they should have implemented by now. Like that's why I'm so disappointed. Like, instead of turning this game's graphics up to 1 million, they could have turned this game's content up to 1 million. Would anyone be upset if they had the exact same graphics as Devil May Cry 4, but it was Tower Fantasy? Would anyone be upset at that? Like, that is a valid question. Because when I was younger, that's what I was expecting Devil May Cry to turn into 10 years down the line. When I saw Devil May Cry, I think the first one I saw was Devil May Cry 4, and then I looked at Devil May Cry 3. I thought that they were going to make their game have like exploration, bosses on top of bosses. Look at something that I did here. This was a pretty interesting combo string right here. I still remember what I did from fighting this, because the combat is just that good that you can play this game and then remember some of the stuff you did because you were excited about it. This is the last one I'm going to show of Dante. This is the last floor that I'm going to show getting cleared. And then I'm going to end the video. Hold up, I gotta comment on that one. The fact that you can get hit, change to Trickster, and then regain your stability all at once. No other game has ever implemented something like that. Not Dragon Ball Z games, not Naruto games. Dante's Devil May Cry has it. I've always thought that that's pretty disappointing. Just the sheer level of being able to take control of a fight. Imagine if this game had PvP. I think I did the thing in this fight at least once. No, this isn't the fight when I did it. When you transform into your Sin Devil trigger, I thought I did it, but I didn't. I don't think so. Look at that. I just start healing. Like, you have so much ability to come back in a PvP fight. Like, you could literally fight someone for like 20 minutes if you guys keep healing and stuff. Hadn't like Dragon Ball Z set up that type of concept? Hold on, I want to show off where I did some Sin Devil trigger. I think I didn't do any Sin Devil trigger in the earlier part of this. Dang, bro. Oh no, I did. I did a little bit. Okay, so that's the last thing I'm gonna show. The Sin Devil trigger. This is the hardest thing to do with Dante in this game. Using your Sin Devil trigger properly. Not using it at all. Using it as if it's a Ultra Instinct on Goku or something. Like, it's difficult to do that. And what I just did, dodging all of those attacks that the enemies did, like, it's hard to do that while you're just fighting. Okay, so I did the part of the Sin Devil trigger that looks like Dragon Ball Z. I did some power blasts on him. But I just wanted to show that off. The fact that this game has so much potential and the development team just does not understand any of it. Like, they can't. There's no way that they understand any of the potential that Devil May Cry actually has. Because they're not fulfilling any of the what is it called? Any of the hype. They're not fulfilling any of the vision that anyone who plays video games would want from what they created. They're not really fulfilling anything. They could have had their female characters have a bigger role in this game. They could have done so many different things. But, like I said in the beginning, Devil May Cry is just bootleg Tower Fantasy.